So we're going to dig in as an expert guest. Matt, I'm going to pick your brain about what you're seeing out there and what's most important. Does it make a difference if an early stage company that you focus on has outside funding, has funded it themselves, has big VC funding? Does the flavor change, or is it still the same problem?
It's still the same problem. Companies with funding, whether it's seed, Series A, B, whatever, they're still facing the same types of challenges of, hey, we have this lead, this person in front of us who's at least expressed some interest. How come they're not signing up? If they said, hey, I'm thinking about this and I have this problem, why aren't they actually purchasing? And so many times it becomes a very difficult, problem that the founder or the sales leader thinks about, because they start thinking, well, is it the product? Is it the price? Is it our process? Is it the person I put in charge to do this? And there's so many different variables of what it could be that it becomes very difficult as a leader to decide, well, should we fix this? Should we change this? And you end up kind of tweaking everything. I equate it to a golf swing. I'm a golfer. And when things don't go well, you're like, well, should I move this? Should I change my hands here? Should I shift my shoulders? And it's like you try and fix everything and nothing's really working. It's really frustrating.
Yeah. But there is a way out. And would you say, Matt, there's a framework that works for all B2B SaaS, whether it's their first customer or their 100th customer, or whether they're selling it for $300 a month or $30,000, a month? At that stage, is there a core framework that works for everybody, and small amount of it depends customization, or where does that fall in your world?
There is. It's something. Yeah, so something I developed while we were there at WebPT, and then really refined as I went into my other roles. It was a process for closing that really started to work. Once we started doing these things, it was like, holy cow, it's really resonating with the buyer. They're getting emotional, which you want emotion. If they're going to take action, they've got to be emotional about their problems. And we're starting to see crazy close rates by doing these things. And so this sales process really started to hum at WebPT. At my next company, Synlio, we really took off with it. And it's pretty crazy. Now my clients are using it and employing it, like I mentioned, all around the world. In fact, 265 clients who've worked with me privately, but also 2,000 some who have bought my course just to implement it themselves. So lots of companies started doing this, and the results have been amazing. One of my clients just a couple of weeks ago, Robbie, said that they went from an 18% close rate to 67% close rate once they implemented this thing. So when you're closing 2 out of 3 of your demos and they're selling $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 products, that's pretty cool. Hey, it's Matt. I hope that tip really helped you. By the way, if you want more tips, I give you tons of free tips at tips.mattwolach.com. There's a link down below. You can go there and you can check out all the cool stuff you want. It's all totally free. I show you how to generate a whole bunch of leads, how to close deals, how to scale a sales team and manage that sales team effectively. That way you can grow your software business. If you want any of those stuff, definitely go to tips.mattwolach.com. You can also subscribe to the channel here. I post weekly certain specific topics on how you can create a successful sales process so you can start generating leads and closing deals really quickly. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.